Jiren was talking to Roger Legwall.
and he made a few accusations about me. So, yeah, I'm going to go and try and get on. I've been the StreamYard is full. He's not letting me in so far. I have been messaging him on Speaker's Corner the whole time, saying, "Hey, I'm here. You want what you want me to do what you asked for." See, here I am, and yeah. So we'll wait for him. He needs to man
I'll
up.
be right
but,
back.
So far, nothing. He's not even trying to go and do what's going on, because all he's doing is ignoring my messages here. People are just telling me patience. Instead, he's talking about a guy here about star rotations and the sun's direction and blah 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 blah. So it's quite concerning. But yeah, Shifty, this is gonna be interesting, because he made a claim that I didn't use Dave McKeegan's 360 to show what's it walking to it and vaping. He's also pushing that I use the trash can and use edited video and all that nonsense bullshit. You know what I mean? So I'm waiting for him, but the studio is still full. Can I enter the studio now? Nope, it's still full. Waiting. Hopefully we can get through.
You at the North Pole.
In the meantime,
You're pretending we're on a ball,
this guy.
I'm not. I'm telling you on the flat Earth. We're talking about the flat Earth right now.
A joke.
The flat Earth has a sun that goes clockwise over the top of the flat Earth. If you're inside that middle, you're at the North Pole, the sun moves left to right all the time. It's like
What doesn't matter what the sun does?
If you can't get that, then there's no one. It's not even a surprise to me that you can't get what I'm saying about everything else, because we're not even able to get past that. It's just,
you literally don't know what the difference between
Fkatzoid is such a dumb shit. So stubborn.
clockwise, counterclockwise, and east to west is, dude. And you've been at this for how long? Pen, how am I wrong?
Yeah, elevation off a
because you're
pen.
wrong about it.
Exactly.
If I take an elevation off a pen, I could do that.
No,
If I
you
lived on a
can't.
pen, I could go to
How
the
would
top
you
and
take an
draw a tangent.
elevation and you go off a pen, Jaren?
You can't,
I
Jared.
just told you draw a tangent, and you find the item in the sky and use whatever you want.
Elevation angle is tangent.
No, you would stand on top of a pen and draw a tangent,
So you
or
can't get
would
it.
you get on a
You can't get a
gigantic pen like the
tangent
size of the
off
Empire
a pen.
State
You
Building
can't get an
and turn
elevation.
it sideways?
You don't get it. All right, so look at
What an
this
idiot.
picture you can see. I don't know if you can see the flat Earth map here.
Come on,
This is called the
Jared.
North Pole. Somebody stands here in the center, right? And I said, if you're there,
Globe projection you got there. Like that's the other thing, dude. You're
we go.
upset over a globe projection.
I'm not upset about anything.
Oh, my phone died. Shit. Bye, guys.
Your phone died, but you're able to test that. All right.
Okay, I'm trying again to see if you let me in. Trying again to see if you let me in. Still studio full. Still studio full. Still studio full. Check, guys. I'm trying. Entering studio. Nope. Entering studio. Nope. Still full. Nope. Still full. So let's carry on here.
Left to right. This guy. Left to right. This guy. Left. He's like, what if you turned around? It's the opposite direction.
Hey, bench thinker.
No, it's not. If you're here and you turn around, it's still left to right. Turn around here, it's left to right. Okay? So on a flat Earth, the sun goes.
Now. I don't advocate the use of violence on this channel. But if you do it, stream it.
Left to right if you're inside that circle. Now, if you go to the south, here, and you see the sun going the opposite way. The sun is now moving
I don't want to
this
use.
way. And it doesn't do it once, it does
audio.
it for 4 months. And again, what people didn't understand about this is we were showing
Why
this.
let me
People might
change
think
my-
it just happens here. It doesn't
My
matter if
settings,
you're
but
here,
stop cam.
if you're here, or here.
Let's edit
Or if
avatar.
you're here, wherever you're at in Antarctica, the sun goes around you every day. Now, granted, if you're closer to the edge, it only does it on the solstice, and then if you're closer to the middle, you get it for longer. But all these places have the sun doing this. So that makes no sense, right?
Okay.
Here's why it does make sense.
At
So
least
here's the problem. We know that the sun travels above the Tropic of Capricorn.
At least,
December
guys, we
21st.
know I'm in here.
So the question becomes, when we went down, all I wanted to see, what I was looking for is I said, okay, one of two things is going to happen here. Either the people here are going to see the sun. Sorry, let me draw here. So as the sun goes around here, let's say that we're out here. Punta Arenas, or I mean, we're out at Union Glacier. Either the sun's going to come around here and keep going this way because it has to get over to Australia. We know that it's on that path.
Sun doesn't
On
matter.
the Tropic of
stall
Capricorn.
flat.
So it's either going to do that, but then when it's going like this around me, well, here's the thing. If it's doing this around me in Antarctica, I know that it's above the Tropic of Capricorn. You get it yet?
If you say so.
How could this be the Tropic of Capricorn
Yeah, I'm bored as fuck.
and this be the Tropic? We have 2 Tropic of Capricorns? No, we have 1. So when we realize
I'm definitely
that the
going to
sun
ask why
came
they
here in the
didn't
north
the 24
and
hour
then said, I'm going to follow you
they would.
bitches down south in your plane.
That was explained, Flatsoid.
And then we landed and it said, now I'm just going to go around
They tried and they couldn't.
you for 4 days. Well, you should be able to put it together that, oh, if it does that, it's because the Tropic of Capricorn is around this spot and it goes this way and comes
Jaren's
back
still
up
not
here.
understanding
How did that
relative
happen?
directions, guys. This is
How am I
bad.
seeing the sun here
This is very
at
sad.
midnight when it's over here?
Jaren.
How would that be? So you can say it's a reflection. We can't see these stars, but we can see the sun.
What
That makes
does
a lot
it
of
matter?
sense. It's projecting 180-degree refraction. We make fun of the globers for having 5-degree refraction. We're going to use 180 degrees. It's going to come all the way over here, be seen over here to my south. Or is it just the reason I'm seeing the sun here in my south is because it's above the Tropic of Capricorn here? And that means Australia is here. And then you're like, well, how could that happen? Oh, wait. There's a model that explains that to a T. So we can pretend it doesn't. You guys can cry like little bitches all you want, or you can be adults and be like, oh, we should look into this because this map is no longer tenable at all.
It was never really
0.
anything we described.
And if you want to start invoking, oh, well, there's 6 different holes here and they're portals that reverse. Somehow the sun's doing this, but it shows the sun go this way. And this sun has the same sunspots as this sun, except for they're upside down. And it also is seen to be a physical item. We can zoom in on it and see it's physical. But we'll call it apparent because Z wants to call it apparent, and a couple other flat earthers have decided that the sun's apparent, so we don't know where it is now. Or do we recognize that we know where the sun is? So people all ask me, they said, you keep saying we know what the sun does, but then you're saying you don't know. So yeah, we know it stays above this tropic. The question is this the tropic or is the tropic down there around the bottom of a globe?
And
that's your question.
What happened?
Now, since we can't explain it on this map, to me, it goes, oh, this map can't be right. And you can say, oh, yes, it can. Okay, then show us. That's the great thing. I'm not saying anything's been proven. If I say that, then I close my mind. You guys have already decided things.
Yeah, Flatsoid's waiting to confront Jaren.
Do I have it open here? I might have a site. I just wanted to show you one thing about his site because I just want people to stop sharing it when it's not.
Oh man,
it bugs me.
Hey, M-Ball.
I don't know,
the radius value comes from a flat Earth, Jaren.
Yeah, he's calling into Jaren's call-in show.
Really?
Speaker's Corner.
What's his name?
What is up with this guy? Come on, let us in, Jaren. Is he trying to stall? He's trying to stall that he won't talk to me.
What is his name?
Hey, Mr. B. Yeah, Jaren called him out or something, said something about him so flat, so he's got to go defend his honor.
Name of his geocentric.
He got all triggered.
Is he stalling?
Legal. I thought he has his
He got all triggered.
model here. Oh, there's the Walter Bislin 3D. Okay, so let me just show you this. No, I need the actual model.
Come on, Jaren. Let me in, man. Is this a stall tactic?
Maybe we're not going to look at this. Press release, textbooks, podcast, verify.
Yeah, Mr. B. Yep.
Horizon's web app.
What's up, Stone? Good to see you, Gary.
Where can I show it? Where have I seen it?
Good to see you, man. Adam Scott.
Oh, yeah. So he's got a video.
Let him in, Jaren.
Good to see you guys.
Come on.
I just want to show that it's clearly like I don't have a problem with us having ideas like this.
Hey, JC,
the problem is that we need to recognize that we're not in a better position. You'll say things like the Stellion eclipse is impossible on the globe. When the globe says give us 5 degrees of refraction, and then we make it work. So that's their position.
Jared.
So we can make fun of it all we want,
Jared,
but then we can't act like we are in a better position and use 180
Jaren was
degree
very
refraction for
specific when he spoke.
That's not okay.
Man, Flatsoid is pissing his pants, isn't he?
You're like, we're at the better position. What do you mean? We're taking suns that are way the fuck over there and moving them way the fuck over there, and then we're like laughing at globers because they move the sun up in the
Jaren
middle.
to let me in.
They moved it up a little bit to explain a Stellionion.
so
And
far,
we're like, that's impossible.
talking
But the
about
sun from over there is seen over there.
absolutely sweet bug
What are
that's
you
got
fucking
nothing to
talking
do with
about?
anything.
You can't do that. And
Talking
that's
about Haversine formulas and radiuses and
not
saying,
a
oh,
good
it
look.
requires a
And the
globe.
people
No,
that see it,
it requires a flat
I don't
Earth.
think are very many.
The
So
guy
it's sad
doesn't
that I have to be the one to
understand
call it out because I'll get the shit for it. But unfortunately,
Come on,
I
Jaron.
can't just let you guys keep lying. I can't let people say things like they don't even
Come
have a
on,
map.
Jaron. Let
You
me
think
in,
it's called the
man.
globe?
Let me in.
What do you mean they don't have a map?
Let me in.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. But they have continents and laid
Let
out
me in,
on a
Jaron.
globe.
Let me in,
Yeah, but they
Jaron.
don't match. What don't they match?
Ah,
What don't they match? So let me show you this.
this is going to take long. This is going to take long. Come on, Jaron.
He can't hear you, Fkatzoid.
La, la, la,
So
la,
it's doing
la,
exactly what I mean. This guy is lying to you.
He can't fucking hear you, dude.
He's
Hell.
taken the globe mathematics, put it here. So this is what the globe would show you. The globe says if you're at the South Pole, you see the sun go around you. So he put it on a flat map and says, oh, you can see the sun go around you.
Personal
It's
dome. Wait.
fascinating.
Didn't Jaron push a personal dome before?
Oh, watch this. He's like, look at this. It matches the observation. Yeah, because you're using the sphere model, the Earth as a sphere. This is what the sun does in the South in Antarctica. And you're just putting it on a flat map and then saying, look, it matches what we see in the real world. How do people not see this?
Wow. So as far as I know, Jaron
Every
always
prediction made by
pushed.
the flat Earth model has come true. Here's the problem. I mean, like, this is
Didn't Jaron
embarrassing.
always used to push.
I feel like
personal dome?
bad.
Why?
Like, I feel
Why
like
is he
attacking
against
this
it
guy
now?
because he's
He created the personal dome.
clearly lying to you. Who could say that? I mean, why would every okay, so he's showing you here. See where the sun is?
Yeah, exactly. No
Being
one
seen
like
by these people in Antarctica, but
been
really
lying
that
for
sun
years.
is all the way across the Earth, above Australia,
Notice how he's
way the
scared
fuck
to
over
let me
there,
in.
and we just magically grant it.
He's trying
No problem, Jaron. The
waste-
flat Earth has all the answers. Globe
to
Earth's a lie,
waste time.
but this, look at this.
Come,
It matches
Jaron.
perfectly.
Come
What do
on,
you mean
Jaron.
that we see the
Wait,
sun there
Jaron.
and it's 180
It's gonna
degrees?
take
It's
long,
on the
Jaron.
other side of the North Stars that we tell people they can't see because it's too far.
Da-da-da-da.
Why can't I see Polaris, Jaron, from the south? It's because it's too far. Oh, Polaris is too far, but not the fucking sun way on the other side. No, because you don't understand how light works.
Oh, this
Like, you
guy's a
guys
jerk.
realize you're believing a lie? You've bought into people like Alfonso Soriano here.
Does Polaris move
Oh,
around
look at
like
this is
the-
magic,
Does
guys.
the Polaris move
These
around
guys
like
have
the
learned to
sun?
lie to you.
Jaron, no.
Next is to take your money. Probably he's charging for a book or something because he's just going to tell you
Imson
the
is being
flat
shown
Earth
to
predicts
lie.
exactly what we
Not,
see.
Hey, M80.
it's possible that they aren't lying. They've been
If you're
shown
talking
lying,
about the
man.
flat Earth that has suns on the other side of the world
And he
that
knows
somehow
this.
magically
This is why
appear
he's a bit scared
behind
to
us,
actually let me in.
okay, then you can grant them
See,
anything.
the poll so far
Flat
says
Earth
Jaron's
wins.
a lying coward.
That's the new
Yes,
religion. Have
39%,
fun.
no 61%.
Look at the sun. It's going this way, way over there,
Come on.
and we can see it over here. And you guys are like, that's not a big deal, but the Stellionion, let's chalk it up. Globe's done. They can't explain a Stellionion. What do you mean? They need 5 degrees of lift. You won't give them that, but you're going to take 180 degrees and move the fucking sun all the way across the Earth and be like, what? What's the big deal? Our model.
It's like he's trying to wait for that to get more than even.
Dude, he's had this going for like 5 hours, man.
Yeah, exactly. Just Mr. Jaron is trying to raise the center, so
Jaron, it comes from over
picking up
here.
the globe.
We're here on the back of my wall. So we are literally giving ourselves carte blanche, free range to put the sun anywhere we want. And you guys are like, we are winning. Jaron, you're an idiot. Flat Earth is so true because look at all these predictions.
Why
I made.
waste time on this BS?
So there's
I agree with fucking Fkatzoid, man. Fucking tend to your shit, dude.
a model that tells us the reason why
No one wants to hear you fucking rant for 20 minutes.
the sun is above Australia and you're seeing it from here is because you're looking at the other side of the sphere.
This is funny.
That's one explanation. The other explanation is
The vape was CGI. but the
we're
article
seeing a
is real.
sky here that is getting a sun that is not
Yeah,
inverting,
the vape
not
couldn't
reflecting,
be CGI because it
staying
was
true.
360
The same sunspots that come by here in the north stay
video
there as it
footage
goes to the
from
south,
Dave McKeegan, apparently.
but the sun is really over here.
unless
Which one?
And what's funny is like Jaren's still a flat earther. Austin Whitsett's still a flat earther. I mean, what are they getting upset about?
One is
Timing.
heating up.
I mean, they said a 24-hour sun in Antarctica doesn't mean anything. So why are they getting upset?
Dave
things.
McKeegan's 360 Insta
Does this sun
footage
heat
was
up
faked,
here, or
which
this
is
one
possible
doesn't?
too.
Does the main sun heat and not? Well, that doesn't make sense because we only can see the sun that's in here.
Come on.
I mean, if it doesn't matter if they faked it or not, right?
So I felt the sun heat me. So we have the fake sun and the real sun that both heat. Like, we just need to be honest. All I'm asking is for people to be honest. Don't act like you have the moral high ground over sphere earthers when they literally
I'm
are
not
like,
here
no,
to
it's the
worry
same thing,
about
right?
what
Like we
the
say
sun does
refraction,
as
like Jaren, you
usual.
can't
This
believe
is
refraction.
completely
No, I have a hard time
falling
believing
out,
refraction is
talking
7.6R. That's about
bullshit about
15%.
me and
They're making
lying
the Earth
about
bigger.
me straight.
So that's okay. So if I take
That's
that
why I'm here.
position,
This is
then
all
can
I'm
I
here about
allow us to move the
Straight, yeah, I
sun
don't give a damn what he's talking about.
180 degrees? If I'm saying, you're asking, and I'm like, you're right. I
That's
find
all it is.
15 degrees pretty tough to swallow with refraction. However, if Stephen Alonso says we need 180 degrees, move that fucking sun over. Move it over. Who cares? Who cares? It's a nothing burger. Like that, you're not being honest. You guys are lying to yourselves, or somebody's lying to you. And the people that lie to you are doing it for their own gain. They don't give a fuck about you. I'm not lying to you. I cannot tell you that this is a good model if I'm lying to you. It would be like me saying, oh, it's okay for us to move the sun 180 degrees, but the globe better not try and move it 5 degrees. If they do that, and then we act like we're in the intellectual hype.
Come on.
You're not.
Did Dave McKeegan lie on his...
You are literally bottom of the barrel, making shit up, using globe things to put on flat maps and then claim it our own. And you expect me to be impressed. If you impressed others, good for you. Good for you. Your lies got through. Other people aren't very sharp. They're not going to work with me.
Okay.
And I'm sorry if I
Let
have to
us
be
go.
here to be the one to point them out every time, but I will.
Okay, let us
Because if
go.
the flat Earth is true, then it's going to be true because it's true, not because Stephen Alonso makes up some bullshit and magically moves the sun 180 degrees.
Okay. Right.
And you're not going to just accept it and send me videos like Stephen Alonso already proved it. Oh, it's already been proven.
It's like waiting for your parents to finish talking before they send you money. when I was younger.
What?
You got to get the sermon before you get the help.
It's been proven. Stephen Alonso's map, it perfectly calls for the flat Earth. Everything has ever been determined by. No, this is not the flat Earth. You can't just imagine what they're doing. They're just taking what we actually see and saying, okay, let's just plop it here and say, okay, we see it from here. But yeah, but look at what you're including. It's not just, the sun's going around in my own personal dome. It's that the sun has to get to the other side of the Earth and also be in your dome. So you're now taking the sun and placing it anywhere on Earth
Jared?
that it needs to be, and then you're
Fuck,
again,
I agree with Fkatzoid. Fucking get on with it.
We are asking.
Good Lord.
For probably almost
Diarrhea,
8 years
thank you,
now. I
Amstein.
think you were one of the first channels that I came across, and I kind of got
Hey,
disinterested
Stefan,
in
good to see
flat
you,
Earth
man.
a few years ago, but then when the final experiment came up, I kind of got back interested in it. But just a quick rundown: the previous guy he was talking about, you can't measure the angle of elevation on a spherical object. All you need to do is just take a basketball, take a protractor, and you can place the protractor anywhere on the basketball as long as it's perpendicular to the edge where it is, and you can measure the angle to something that's outside of the basketball. I mean, it's not that hard. It's
The
not-
elevation
What they're
angle
saying is
requires
they're saying that if we
horizontal
lived on a sphere,
THC.
we couldn't measure angles.
If there's no
Yeah, I mean, that's
horizontal,
so
dumb. It's the
the
dumbest
angle
argument I've ever
requires
heard.
2 straight lines. And
Sorry.
Right, and
Yeah,
just
so
a
that's
couple of reasons
bullshit
why I'm
lie.
not a flat earther. When I did come across it at first, I did think like, do we actually live on a flat Earth? But here's why I'm not a flat earther. You
Okay.
look at the sun and the moon as they go
Come
across
on.
the sky. They do not change
Where are the
size.
guns?
As they rise, as they get to the center of the sky, as they go down. And even if you thought the Earth was flat, what does it look like the sun and moon are doing? It looks like they're going down and underneath the Earth. So, like, if I was a Native American living in like Kansas, like 1,000 years ago, I'd probably assume the Earth was flat. But at the very least, I would assume that the sun and the moon were
Hey.
going underneath the Earth and then coming back up the next day. I
think that's
mean,
what they believed. Yeah.
sorry, say that again.
So I think that's what they believed. Yes.
Right, and I think that's
Okay.
like, I don't understand how people, even like you, for what, 9 years, you look at the sun and the moon every day and you see it, and they don't change size, and you assume that they just like go across flat Earth. And
Well, I believe that
mean-
we see them on that kind of your own personal dome, or that's your dome or your sky. So I think it's always the same distance from you in there. But again, I'm not invoking 180-degree refractions.
Right. Yeah, and also like anyone can just go to their, like, if you live in an apartment or if you go to an office building or like a hospital, and you'll see
Rich.
like the square
I know
tiles
Wits live
on
now as well.
on the ceiling. If you look down, they get smaller the further
I'm gonna tell
you
Wits
get away
that
from you. You don't
I'm
see
gonna meet
that
Jared.
with the sun or the moon. And also, we know that the sun and the moon are spherical.
And you were out of breath when you were doing it. It's like you were holding.
That was the only time that breath showed, and that's a lie. We just showed a stream with it continually showing. That's a lie. He actually
What are you doing, Fkatzoid?
missed a lie.
Did he give up,
Because all this dude said the whole time
or is he must be in another tab?
was lies. That's the only time that breath showed. That's a lie.
Your lungs. We showed a video of the marathon runners there a day earlier, and their breath was showing the whole time, and they were also at Union Glacier. So why was it possible that their breath is always showing and your guys?
Ding!
Okay, so
Fries are done.
showed a video of the marathon runners, and their breath was showing the whole time. So why could we all? They were also at Union Glacier. Why could we always see their breath?
So he's just going through Brian Leake's. Anyway. So anyway, he's Wits is just showing Brian Leake's video, not the one I did, showing Brian Leake is a total scumbag and doesn't know what anything else. Yep, Wits a quadruple down. He's a big liar. Don't worry. Right now, I think the guy I'm supposed to be talking and showing now is first Jaren. Then I'll get to Wits. Wits at hands his time. He's gonna get it.
Yep, all of them are live.
A sports critic, okay. I know Discord's. It doesn't give me anything there. It's just someone is messaging me like crazy.
Someone is messaging him like
Oh,
crazy.
guys, yeah,
Jesus
in-
Christ. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop.
How do I? Someone's.
It's not me. It ain't me.
How do I?
I guess Jaren said words about him on the internet just now, and he wants to confront him. Wants to tell him what fur. Give him what fur.
What does this got to do with anything?
I mean, you can't hurt a narcissist's feelings and get away with it.
Come on, man. I want to. Sorry, I'm busy trying to clean up because I just got corn bombed again by a Grover on my Discord, guys. Yeah, so Glover's again coming, created soccer accounts,
Hilarious.
corn
Oh,
bomb
I
my
got it.
Discord. This is like the fourth time in the
Where
last
is
2
it?
weeks. Come on, Jaren. Come on,
Where's
Jaren. What's going on?
Fkatzoid?
Talk to you, man. Come on, Jaren.
I'm not on
Very bad. You
Fkatzoid's
haven't lost
Discord.
anyway. All I'm doing is
Oh,
exposing the
well.
deception, and I'm going to speak up for myself.
No, you're not exposing any deception, Fkatzoid. You're a clown. You're wrong. You're lying your ass off about everybody. You're slandering everybody, and they're sticking up for themselves, and you're getting all butthurt about it. You think it's all fake, and it's not.
I played some baseball as a kid. It wasn't that bad.
Well, that's a hunky
But
dude.
I
Holy crap.
I was more soccer player my whole life, so I concentrate on soccer. What is this? Huh? This is the same new moon that contacted me that said he did that Duffy thing. I'm sure that it must be. What's up, Matthew Eastman? Good to see you, man. Shot KB, rock you rock, man. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take long. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Blah 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 blah. Was it your Telegram? Okay. Yeah, it's sad, RC, about Joe.
He hadn't even messaged him in the chat, in the StreamYard chat. He hadn't even messaged him.
He really seems to be out of his way to. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he wants to just attack me the whole time for no reason. It's like it's made his new life mission, but yeah, poor guy. Come on, he's still loud. Dave, I don't need to join Raccoon. Last time I joined, I literally just asked one question. I got kicked out. I'm here to join
Right. It wasn't your time to ask questions.
Jaren because he
He warned you, and you ignored him.
made very specific claims about me when Whitsitt was on and with Roger. So I want to talk to Jaren. I don't give a damn about McClown face. Whitsitt had his turn. He failed miserably. He showed how he was being deceptive, and now I'm going to do New Moon.
You gotta love the hope. You gotta love his optimism.
Okay, come on. I want to go outside. I've got to actually still cut grass finished. Ah, sorry, my children. Da, 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 da. Okay, he's 4 minutes up. It's my kids, Red. Sorry. Nike said yeah.
Isn't each person supposed to get like 2 minutes, man? This guy's been on way longer than 2 minutes.
Yes and no. I don't agree with that fully because yes, if it is happened, great, we can accept it. But the problem is, you guys are just declaring it to be
Experiment,
true
prove the
of
shape of
all
the
the
Earth, whatever.
fakeness. That's
And they
the
went out there
issue.
and said, okay, it's 6 miles. Okay, the helicopter should hide behind 24
Hey,
feet.
awesome
Send them
town.
over there. And they didn't know that the height of the telescope has to be
You don't even have the timer going.
figured in. So they probably flew the helicopter over there, and the helicopter just kept not being able to hide behind any water. And then they're like, fuck, well, we'll just fake it. Because they're thinking the globe is true.
That's what we saw there. Doesn't really matter though. Awesome wife, awesome children,
Doesn't really matter though.
and you guys, awesome audience. You guys are really, really great supporters.
No, this is the Speaker's Corner stream where he gives out a number and you can just call and talk to him. You get put in a queue.
So, God's good. Come on, Jaron. What does it help having 4 minutes if they talk way over 4 minutes? Doesn't make sense. For 4 minutes at Speaker's Corner, but they talk for like 20 minutes. The thing is with Jaron, he doesn't understand relative direction at all. He doesn't
So, like,
understand
you
the
cannot
scientific
get the
method. He
elevation
doesn't
angle of
understand relative
all-
direction. He doesn't even understand how angles work. So it's sad.
He doesn't. No, okay.
And he's been explained these things.
You don't know. He doesn't know how directions work. He thought that the sun rose 180 degrees south. So shut the fuck up, Flatzoid. Fkatzoid. Oh, and then you thought it rose in the west, about 247 degrees west southwest. But Jaron isn't the one. Jaron's the one who doesn't understand directions, right?
You can't. You can't. You can't get an angle measured from a curved baseline because an angle requires two straight rays. Jaron.
No, it doesn't. No, you can get an angle from a curve. What are you fucking talking about, moron?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, this is one damn long 4 minutes.
If I had the software to do it, I'd like to do like an AI Arwen and continue on with the Arwen show and just have it an AI character just spewing word salad the whole time. I wonder if that can be done. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Just wacky, nutty shit for like 12 hours a day. How can we do that? I want to make that happen. Arwen bot. Arwen bot's early bird.
Come on. Hey, citizen. That's also true. They would be open to some fakeness. But yeah, well, definitely not an experiment. Oh, Tony Drake's in. Okay, next guy. Wonder when I'm going to have a chance.
I don't know why you ask him in the
Okay, listen
chat.
to it so long. I'm going to quickly go make coffee. See you in like 2 minutes.
We've got those sites
Isn't
on the internet.
isn't it showing?
See the shadows
Isn't
of
the
the
sound
sun,
on
the
the?
moon
Let's
move
see.
from
Is that better,
from right to left across
Stefan?
that map.
Is that better?
Okay.
And do you agree that that map is probably the most accurate map relating to size and distance between countries and so on? And everybody in the world can check that the sun shadows and the moon shadows are where they are on that map, and it's fairly accurate. Will you agree with that?
Okay, so you
or
can't
not?
hear the stream.
Up until
Oh,
the Tropic of
weird. Okay,
Capricorn,
let me
absolutely.
end stream.
Pardon?
Up until
Stop screen
the
sharing.
Tropic of Capricorn.
Let me see if I can.
Yes.
Try share screen again.
What are you doing, dipshit?
Being below the Tropic of Capricorn, which is where I am.
You're below it?
It's working now.
Yeah.
Hey, real
so
Cygnus.
if you look south,
How you doing, Cygnus?
Otherwise,
if you kept walking a little bit south,
no
would you see the
sound.
sun
What?
again?
Why does it do this?
Okay, so but you just said the AE map is the most correct.
Good now.
Because the-
Okay,
No, not
so I had
the
to go out to go
map.
back in
No,
to get it.
the
Oh.
Gleason's map.
Give me
That's the
2
same
minutes. Quickly gonna make my wife and child coffee. I'll
The Gleason's is the
be
AE map.
back now. Just listen to Tony Drake.
The rectangular map you
Oh,
see if you
that's
go
not Gleason's. That's not Gleason's. You're talking about Mercator.
Mercator, right? Okay. Will you agree that the Mercator map appears to be fairly accurate, and anybody anywhere in the world can check and see that those sun shadows are in that place at that time?
It gets really distorted at the poles, and it requires a Pac-Man sun. But yes.
Yeah, I agree. It does get distorted at the poles, but I've always known that the sun is circling around the south because I see it rise in the southeast, and
Well,
I see
I can't
it
wait
sink in the
much longer,
southwest. So I
Jaron.
can
I
assume
mean, you've
it's
been waiting
circling
38
somewhere to
minutes.
the
Come on,
south
man.
of me.
All right. So that doesn't really work well on any flat Earth map. So are you a globe believer?
I've been following you since you started, mate. I've had flat Earth written on the side of my vehicle now for about 8 years.
That's pretty sad.
Okay, so then
And that's the way,
That's pretty
the way
pathetic,
I attract
man.
newcomers, because
Nice.
when I park somewhere, sooner
You might as well have candy written on there.
or later someone will come up to me and said, "Who wrote Flat Earther on the side of your bus?" And I said, "I did."
So you expected the sun to circle in the south?
Absolutely.
And how do you explain
Okay.
that?
Go do yourself. When I looked at the
If
raws
we go
and the other
back to
ones,
that
they look
map,
the
what do
same.
you
That's why I
call
said
that
it looks like it's
map?
cropped.
The
Mercator.
one
Look,
that's
so. But if it's
Mercator
not, I could be
map,
mistaken.
right? So
I
what
didn't
they've
really
done with that
look at it
map
properly. It was just glossing
is
over.
they've
So.
printed it out and then they've
Like I said,
curved
anyway,
it, and so the
Vlad
map,
and I think Lowry
because you've got to have
decided
the
they'll
sun and
look through the stuff anyway. So.
you've got to have the sun doing a circle. So they got that map and they folded it to make a cylinder, right? And then they squished each end of it to make the globe. Can you believe that?
I could see that.
Yeah. There's one other way of doing it that fits the parameters of what we observe, and that is that you fold it in the opposite direction and the sun is inside, and so are all the
Yeah,
stars.
Mercator map's right. So that means the globe's right.
I'm looking into this. I've been looking in the last couple of days. Give me a couple of weeks on that.
Hey, I've been looking into it for 5 years,
You're convinced?
and I've made measurements, and I've come across proofs that can prove it to anybody. It'll take me a long time to explain them all to you. But there's a few measurements I've done one of the good ones is that photograph that you guys have got up called the Black Swan, where there's 2 oil rigs out in the distance.
That would be pretty good concave evidence.
If you look at that photograph and you draw some horizontal lines starting at the bottom, the furthest away line is higher than the camera.
That'll be concave evidence? You mean concrete evidence? And it's not?
Really?
Have a look at the photograph. It's plainly obvious.
Yeah, I can see that.
Can you see that photograph?
I could see it. I could see it, but just so you know, there's a bad echo on your line.
What do I do about that?
I don't know why I'm echoing and you're not. We'll just finish up the call. Your 3 minutes is up, so give us your final words here. We got more people behind you.
Well, there's
Is it going to be Fkatzoid next?
some things that some of the people on your show would like to investigate if they've got time, and I've done it, but I've taken years and years. In South Africa, there are mine shafts that go down for miles.
Right.
And there's mine shafts miles
come
away
on,
from
Jaren,
those, and then there's
please.
shafts that run horizontally between
I've got
those
things to
vertical
do,
shafts,
man.
and those shafts are all perpendicular. They use a big plumb bob.
What's up, Luke? Good to see you, man.
Down 1 mile, down a shaft, a plumb bob, and it still stays in the centre of that shaft.
Yep.
And another one a mile away. And if you extend those lines,
Crocky.
they join to each other
Exactly.
about 4,000 miles above.
Exactly.
It's proof, and it's
Wow.
evidence.
Hello, Bruce. Hello, Bruce.
And anybody can research it. There's also
So how big is the sun?
Hey, Manuel Kemp was a real pissant who was very rarely stable. High digger with a boozy beggar who could think you under the table.
Is the sun 33? Is the sun 33 miles?
David Hume cannot consume Schopenhauer and Schlegel. And Wittgenstein with a boozy swine who was very rarely stable.
No. It's 3,000
Not that Nietzsche couldn't teach you about the raising of the wrist. Socrates himself was permanently pissed.
miles in distance, but I'm talking about its size.
I'm here,
How
Crimson.
wide is it?
I just quickly make coffee for my wife and child.
It would appear to be maybe 30 miles. I don't know.
That seems. I mean, that's the math. Okay.
And it's obvious that the moon is the same size as the sun. And these people that try and control us, have you challenged them to do
People are
that?
trying to control us.
Yeah, I've tried before. It's impossible. In fact, you want to know a good one? Is that there's no talk, at least that I've ever been able to find.
They're trying mind control on me, but I got news for them. Nothing to control.
Of the change from they went from
I'll
geocentric
win.
to heliocentric, they would have had to reverse the moon and change the moon from orbiting once a day to 27 times a month. I mean, 27 days.
While it's still sunny out.
Or once every 27 days. But think about how that would
Fkatzoid, mute something, man.
have been a
What's up,
conversation. They didn't even talk about it. There's not even a
Fuck.
mention. It just happened. It's because it's the fabrication.
Da, 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 da,
The
da.
storyline is fabricated.
That's all we've got to demonstrate, and it is demonstrable.
I'm looking at this model and I fucking love it. This is my problem. I shouldn't love it, but I love it. It's just too. Ooh, that's the wrong thing.
Come on, Jaren.
Where'd it go?
Why are you showing models, by the way?
Man, I just had. Oh, here it is. This thing is just—it's just pretty. Is that Stephen Jackson's or Stephen Christ's model?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at this shit.
Yeah. he's
Look
pretty
at this
close.
fucking
I think
horse
he's
shit.
doing a pretty good job.
What?
I just like it because I like the idea of everything being small. The stars are close. The sun is small. But he was describing.
Oh, my
what's the guy's
Lord.
name? Pastor.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is Jaren now a concave?
Holy shit.
Anyway, he was describing the 24-hour sun and how
Is Jaren becoming
in
a
the south
concave?
from what I saw, and it does match
Weird.
observation.
Yeah.
But it requires us. Here's the other thing: is that this is why you would have no pictures of the Earth, because you can't get far enough away from it to take a picture. You're going to run into the fucking celestial sphere.
No, I believe that you can't actually go more than 60 miles above
Yeah,
the surface.
Jaren's gone full retard.
Absolutely.
Exactly, mate.
See, Jaren, like a lot of them, realize that there's a lot of money in conspiracy theories, no matter what it is. Gullible people have deep pockets. He can't give up his grift. No matter what it is, he can't give it up.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate the call. I will look
He
at
got-
it. You can,
He got demonstrable proof for a globe with his own very eyes, but he still won't he still won't drop it.
bet on that because I'm just going to either.
Yes, I've done many
There we
lives
go.
before. I chatted to
Yay!
Witsit, and on those lives we watched it.
No, but you said you saw it.
Yes,
live,
that's
which you
live.
couldn't
Do we
have
not
if you
watch it live? And we were watching Witsit's live too while he was vaping. We even said, "Oh, is that maybe a glitch?" Because we also saw his gloves weren't on because of the black screen.
You realize that the video you're talking about has been edited, or no? You
No,
don't realize
I
that?
used Dave McKeegan's. Are you saying Dave McKeegan's 360 is edited?
So in Dave McKeegan's footage, Witsit walks over and then ducks down
Yes.
behind the
No one
computer
said
and
trash
pops up?
can. No, I never said trash can. I said he comes out the house, takes his vape, and bends down and walks up to the computer and releases his breath. Ducking or
Yeah,
crouching,
he doesn't have
as
to
I would
bend
say,
down.
by the
So where's
trash
the
can
video?
comes after, which is also on Dave McKeegan's 360, by the
All
way.
right, sweet. Can you share it with?
Yeah.
Can you share it for us so we can also?
Yes, I can share screen. Share screen. Let's first show you mine because you can see here, and then I'll show you Dave McKeegan's. You can see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, this is taken straight from Dave McKeegan's. Let's go quickly back so you can see where it's going.
Hold on. Where did he bend down?
Where did he bend down? I just showed you. There we go.
No, he didn't.
Bending down head.
Where?
There we go. There's taking a vape.
You said he was bending down.
That's bending down.
What is?
Is he not bending down to take the vape?
On the picture that's on the screen?
Yes.
No, dude.
What? Is he not? That's not bending down. What's he doing? What's his head doing?
Man, you guys are really bad.
What's he
at this.
doing there?
So
What's he doing there?
wait, the video. So now we're just not talking about the video anymore where he pops up in the screen and does it?
I didn't say anything about the trash can crouching. That's still in the same video, by the way, of Dave McKeegan. So,
Okay.
but that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about him walking specifically to the computer and taking a vape, which he said he did not do.
Correct.
And this is showing it.
Showing what?
Him taking a vape, going to the screen, and releasing his breath.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's what that shows. You can tell he's taking a vape right here?
Yes, that's a vape.
Oh, I don't know that.
Okay, what did he do? Did he punch himself in the face?
I don't know. Did you ask him?
You can see he even puts it in. Let me slow it even more down so you can see him put it in his pocket. How's this? You can
Please.
see him put it in.
And
his
yeah,
pocket.
and did you ask him?
Look, yeah,
Did you
ask
ask him
him.
what happened?
Witsit is literally, there we go, he puts it in his pocket. He just put the vape in his pocket, and now he's walking over to show his breath.
It literally makes no sense.
Yeah, because he's lying. He said, I can't
So,
show this.
again,
And
I'll
is
ask
this
you,
the edit
what is your
from
contention?
whatever you guys are talking?
What is your contention? So what is your claim? Your claim is that this is not in Antarctica?
Nope, never said that. This is me in contention saying, Witsit, if you lied and you were just honest, you would just say, okay, I was pressurized to do this because everyone was going blah, blah about my breath and apologize. Instead,
that's
he's
not true.
tripling down.
That's not
Instead,
true.
he's tripling
But that's not
down and
true.
saying,
You
we
just
are
said-
lying. This doesn't exist.
But we're not
before
lying.
showing it.
But we're not lying. So why would he say that?
He is lying. I just showed him vaping. He said
Hey, Andrew Johnson.
he never did this. And if you don't believe me, I can even show Dave McKeegan's 360 self showing exactly the same thing.
Okay, I will, because it's such a big deal that you keep lying about it, you keep talking about it, I will find out what happened and I'll put out a video and show it if it's one way or the other. Because I don't know, I haven't talked to Witsit about what is he doing there. I thought he said he got a drink of water, but I know that the video that everyone's talking about is a different video where he's kneeling down and taking a vape. And I heard you talking about that.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Kneeling, not kneeling down,
where is-
bending down. Kneeling down and crouching would be by the trash can, which I didn't even talk about, by the way. I was talking about specifically him bending down, or in this case, bending over, as you guys would say. Sorry, because I am Afrikaans. And
We
I do
don't call that
speak
bending over.
other things.
Nobody calls that bending over.
And he says he
If
never
I
did
told my
it.
wife to bend over and she'd put her head down like this, I would think she's retarded.
Sorry.
We call
There's a difference between bending down
that boofing.
like this and crouching at a trash can. The point
Oh
is, I
my
never
God.
spoke about the trash can
Maybe
at
he
all.
calls that
And you
Hey, Fkatzoid, you know where the trash can is located? Fucking Antarctica, dipshit.
guys are
down-
trying to intentionally put on crouching
You know what they saw there? What in Antarctica? Something that's impossible to see on a flat Earth.
at a trash can, which I didn't talk about, and then say,
Okay.
look, you took a
I have to go
drinking
back and
Nico
listen
video,
to the
which I
conversation.
didn't.
In the conversation, I thought you were talking about the video that's been cut. You now realize there is an edited video, right?
I've always realized the edited video, but I've specifically
Okay,
told Whistle
so why-
and everybody I'd never used that
Why are
edited
people-
video.
Why are people making edited videos of Witsit lying? They're lying and putting it out there. Why would that be happening?
They're not lying. He did crouch behind the trash can and vape as well. You want to see that part?
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay. Let me reshare my other screen.
Did the guy who made the video, did he edit it so it looked like Witsit
This
came
is
up
Dave
from the vape
McKeegan.
and then blew it?
Dave McKeegan, not
Dude, you
King
I'm so,
Nika.
I'm so sorry that you guys are like that.
What are we like? We pointing at the
You're fucking liars. You're paranoid. You think everything's a conspiracy. You think everything is fake.
deception.
It's not pointing out deception. There's no deception.
He
That's
just
what you're
said he
missing, the
didn't
point.
vape, and then he shows him vaping.
He didn't.
No, he didn't. You can't tell what he's doing, dipshit.
That's not showing him vaping. That's you.
Yes, I did vaping. Okay.
He's vaping.
And by the way,
Yes, that's you assuming he is.
let's see if I
Fuck.
can get that video quickly. That point on the video. Oh,
Okay, 1 minute.
sorry.
Let's go.
Okay. Getting it. Okay, now let's get it on screen. Sorry, I just got to get it off my desktop. Okay. Where am I? Stop sharing. Okay. Sharing again. Share screen. Window. Okay. Can you see this?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, this is from Dave McKeegan's as well. This is when he's busy ending his live stream, apparently, or something. Low edits. Just watch. Dave puts it down. He's going to vape now. He's going to come now. He's putting his gloves on his side. Notice this is from Dave McKeegan's 360. Okay, there we go. He's vaping.
Okay, and wasn't that during a music?
Nope, never claimed it was.
What do you mean? Wait, hold on. So he does.
Yeah, at one point he was talking about his wife's song or whatever.
Ducks down to not show himself vaping because he's playing a song.
No, this was afterwards.
So what's going on in the live stream?
The way I show him vaping was when he came out of the container, where he claimed he went in to drink water. He came out.
I'm talking about right now. Right now, you just showed. Hold on. Right now, you showed him at a laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's at a laptop, and then he bends down to take a vape.
Crouches.
Are you saying he came up and then blew it in the,
No,
the camera's face
no.
again? And
Again,
so
when he came
so he
out
just
of the
took a vape.
container, he
So-
took a vape, walked to the camera, and released his breath. This crouching at the drum is just to show he did definitely vape, because everyone said he didn't vape.
I don't know who said that.
Jaren, everybody says that. You just said it as well. Can you prove it's a vape?
I did not. What?
So I just showed you it was a vape.
I said, dude, you are so. When you show him walking out and you say he's vaping, I'm saying we don't know that. I wanted to ask him what he says.
Definitely it
he's doing.
vapes. That's
Okay.
taken from the 4K, by the way.
So then, what does he say? That was terrible footage.
Oh,
That's not 4K.
What's it say? Nothing, because he said I can't produce it. I produced it, tagged him, told him what's going on. When am I getting a response? He hasn't responded to it. Instead, he just
Okay,
goes
I'll talk-
MIA
I know.
about it.
You guys are talking around each other. He's talking about the edited video. You are now showing a video that's not edited.
And I made it very specific. I'm not talking about the edited video. And he keeps going back to the edited video. I said, I don't care about the edited video. I didn't even see it on the edited video. I saw it on Dave McKeegan's 360.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm.
So the video that there's out there of him coming up and then blowing the smoke in the face of the camera, you realize that is a chopped piece.
No, I just showed you on Dave McKeegan's 360.
This is what it looks like when someone
out of the
vapes.
container, took the vape,
Not that one.
Not what Austin did, man.
and he walked to the computer and released his breath.
It's so stupid.
That's
though,
not
because what is
edited. It's Dave McKeegan's 360.
your claim is that you caught us because for some reason we needed to show our breath, even though you don't see breath in Antarctica.
No.
We needed to show it.
It's not about that. Again, it's about if he just says, okay, yeah, guys, I was under pressure. People were pressurizing me about the breath.
There is no under pressure.
He
So
can
you're
just
asking-
say,
you're
yes,
saying
sorry,
if
guys,
he-
I lied. And
That's
it's
it.
over. But he
That's
doesn't
it. How is that okay for you to say? How can you just say, if he said this, then I would accept. But what you're asking him to say isn't the truth.
It is the truth. He's lying and he's tripling down about it. And you defending his lies. This is the whole problem with this whole truth, the community of your guys.
Yeah, Fkatzoid has to be right about everything, and everyone has to be a liar.
You guys are defending
No, I'm not defending any of his
lies.
lies. I don't
Calling the
think that
people
he
out
did what you're saying.
who's trying to weed it out.
Well, I don't think you can tell by a little video like that that's what happened. I don't
No, you can't. You can't tell what the fuck he was doing, man.
think you can tell that.
Even at 4K, you can't fucking tell because it's too far away from the camera.
So I don't think that Witsit came out.
And it's too fast, man. Have you seen how fast that video is? Let me show you how fast the thing is. I mean, this is slowed down to 0.2x. And you can't tell what people are fucking doing. You can't fucking tell. How are you going to fucking tell what he's doing at like 1 frame every 20 seconds? You fucking dick. You fucking moron.
Out, hit a vape, and then went in the camera and blew the vape in the camera.
Did you see?
That's what I don't think happened.
Did you see he hold his breath? And I want to ask you a question. If you were just
That's
after
why I told you,
unpause
I
the
need to
video,
see.
after unpause that
Hold
music video, he didn't talk.
I
He
asked-
literally just released his breath as he was holding it.
Yeah, and Fkatzoid claims from this view, right? He could tell he was holding his breath. What a fucking liar.
He was even out of breath.
During the video?
Yeah.
See, right. So that I don't know what you're saying. So he didn't breathe it on camera. He didn't show anybody,
did.
right?
I'm out of breath right now, motherfucker. So what of it? What the fuck, man?
He did breathe it on camera. He was holding it.
Show me.
Okay.
Show me.
Let me share screen
And then
again.
just realize that your picture for me is very small, so I need to actually look at the real footage. I'm not going to take this little pixelated job that you're sending me and assume that I can, from that, determine whether or not somebody was vaping. Just I
okay.
don't assume that.
Share screen again. This is because I had to zoom it in. That's the whole reason. But just
Yeah,
quickly,
gotcha.
let's put it back to normal speed. You can see there he's vaping. He's walking to the screen.
No, you're
Okay,
saying
this
he's
is now
vaping,
when
like-
he's going to stop his wife's video playing. It's black screen now. Okay, now he presses it so it can go on. This is him live now. You see that? Straight away, pushes the
Okay.
breath out. And
Yeah, that's breath. That's not vapor from a vape, asshole.
he's out of breath.
That cloud would be a hella bigger.
He didn't talk first. He immediately expelled his lungs. When you
Okay.
walk up and you want to talk, you just talk. This shows he knew he was holding the breath.
Okay, but he could have drank water or something. I don't know what he did.
He said he drank water inside the
Okay.
the container.
Right.
And he already expelled his breath when he came out. You see him putting the vape to his mouth, sticking it back in his pocket, and
No, you didn't, Fkatzoid. You couldn't see that.
then doing this. And by the way, if you drank
Okay, so-
water, why is there no ice crystals on his beard?
Maybe because he's not a sloppy fuck and he wiped his beard off. What the fuck, man?
What?
Maybe because he doesn't have a drinking problem?
He doesn't. He didn't spill the water on his beard.
He drank water. There should be some ice.
No, there shouldn't. Because when you drink water, it goes inside your body, Flatzoid. I don't think you know how drinking works.
No, that's not the way. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, the point is he's lying about this.
Got a drinking problem. Fucking idiot.
He said, I can't show this footage. We're showing it. And the dishonest guy that is trying to keep pushing me back to King Nico's edited video, which I didn't even bring
Everything is all.
up. And
Everything
bringing
is all
up
messed
the
up.
trash can
He's not
couch,
claiming
which I
that.
also didn't bring up.
Okay, I'm just done because what we're talking about is on two different things. He's talking about the edited video. You're saying you're not talking about the edited video. I will watch it and I'll find out from
Awesome.
what he says he was doing when he came out of that box. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. But thanks. That's all I wanted
you.
to show because with
And Jared, unless you agree with Flatzoid, you're a liar.
Appreciate
he's
it.
avoiding me for some reason.
Okay,
Sure.
we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, he probably didn't have he probably don't have glasses in there. He probably drank it out of a goddamn water bottle.
But I'm promising you that we were there in Antarctica. There's nobody who ever told us anything about we had under pressure or anything. I could post whatever I want. I didn't sign any NDA. I didn't say I would ever say anything. I never was told to say anything. I was never told I couldn't post video footage of anything. I was completely free to do whatever I wanted there, film whatever I wanted.
Yep.
If you don't want to believe that, that's okay.
No,
that's
I
on you.
like
But
I
I'm trying
said,
to.
Jordan, the only thing I've been saying this whole time, okay? It doesn't matter when you guys are there. It doesn't matter if the sun showed or not. Just like you guys said, it's still flat. The point
No, it's not, dumb fuck. A 24-hour sun in Antarctica can't possibly fucking happen on a flat Earth, you moron.
in contention is, if true, why need to lie?
I agree with you. So that's why
No one's fucking lying, Flatzoid, except you.
I don't think he's lying because there's no reason to.
But
So
you
I
showed
need to
it on
talk to him and
screen,
find
he's
out what
lying.
he's saying.
No, you didn't, Flatzoid.
No, you are making a claim based on a very hard to see picture. At least it's hard for me. It's small. So let me look at the original footage.
Okay, I'm going to give you Dave McKeegan's link and you can go and watch
I
with
don't
the
need to
chat
do
now.
that. I
Okay.
can find that on my own.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
I mean, I got a 34-inch fucking screen, and I can't see it when I'm full screened. Okay? Fucking moron.
Capable of doing that. Thank you.
Okay, shot. I got to go. But thanks again, man. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, guys, so that was it.
Jesus, what a paranoid maggot.
Trust me, bro. He didn't do what he said while I literally show him doing that. Anyway, thanks for coming. Please hit the like.
Jesus, what an asshole. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for watching. I mean, he's just a liar. And everyone else has to be a liar, so he feels better about himself. What a motherfucker. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, probably 1 in the morning, and then at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to be sampling this Malort. I don't even know if I'm going to get a whole bottle down. But we'll see what happens. I might go by the store and pick up some Coke and like mixers, because they say it's pretty good, like mixed with something else. Like Malort and Coke, they say is pretty goddamn tasty. So I might do that. It's a real bitter drink from what they say. So I'll have to find something to cut the bitterness. They even say a like Malort and tonic is pretty good. So I'll see what I can do. We got a couple liquor stores in town, and I'll go pick up some mixers and we'll try sampling different types of drinks. Something I don't ever fucking do. I don't drink. I even didn't have a beer on my birthday. Didn't have one on 4th of July or Christmas or Thanksgiving or even New Year. So this will be fun. This shit's 70 proof. It's not a joke. And there's 4 healthy fucking shots right there. Or 6. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to this at all. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming by. We'll talk to you later. Be seeing you.